What is going on, guys? Vuxury here, and I am finally back to uploading for now. So basically, as you see next to me, we have my Porsche Carrera GT. I've owned this car since it came out, which was around August 2021 when that update dropped and this car was released. So it's been through many color changes, many rim changes, and this is what we have today. So today's video is based on my thoughts of the car after owning it for 6 months, and you see I still have the exact same one from 6 months. Well, you don't obviously know that this is the same one from 6 months ago. I just had it since it came out. So let's get straight into it. Alrighty, so first let's go over a few simple things because you guys are gonna ask for it. I do not know the color code. I was messing around in the color editor and got this. And yes, I left the stock wheels, but more on that later. So this is the Porsche Carrera GT. In game it's a 2006 and the name is the 2006 Ferdinand Ultima. Ultima sounds correct. But yes, we have stock wheels with the red center caps. I did have blue ones on at one point, but then I changed it back. Originally, I don't remember what color I bought this car in. I either bought it in white, silver, or something, or it was something else. It was a simple color. It wasn't a common color either though. So let's review details. I don't want to go into free cam unless I have to, but we're just gonna go over simple details. As you see, we have two exhausts coming out the back right here. 3D obviously, because that would look weird if it was 2D. Right here, these are the two reverse lights. We have two reverse lights. Then you have the lighting. Right here is, well, wait, no, right here is the turn signal, I'm pretty sure. We'll go over the lighting later, but we have full LED lights on this vehicle. Come to the front, we actually have 3D headlights. This is an older Greenville vehicle. When I say older, I mean like last year, and them were full-fledged developers type old. But yeah, turn signals right here, 3D lights, which look really good. They reflect with the sky and stuff too, which is really insane. We got a new car wash on this before I recorded the video, so it's all clean. And here's how it would look if you had one all washed up and such. So it looks really, really good. Alrighty, so now we're going to go over startup, lights, and we're just going to take it for a drive and also explain a few things about this vehicle. As you heard from that startup, it does have a Volkswagen chime as it is under the V8G group. Later on, Porsche and Lamborghini ended up getting their own chimes. Well, sometimes there's still Lamborghini chimes, even on Bugattis. Audi has their own chime now too, so it's no longer Volkswagen noises. But yeah, let's address the Carrera GT's biggest issue that people have with it, and it's not the traction. That's actually the fun part. If you drive it in automatic, you'll see something. Alright, as you see, this car has no traction control, so it does stuff like that. So even in sport mode, I could just do a drift U-turn right here, as you can see. But people's biggest complaint is the gearing and how it shifts. How the RPM basically just drops all the way down when you want to shift it in automatic. So yeah, let's go over that. As you can see, the RPMs drop all the way down, and that's one reason why a lot of people are drawn away from this car. But one thing about this car, it is a fully manual car. In real life, it's not paddles, it's fully manual. So the gearing on this is a fast shifting manual, pretty much like how it's kind of tuned on Greenville. So if you want the gearing to act normal, you are forced to drive this car in manual, which works in my favor because I like to, you know, just clutch kick this car and it just slides whenever I want to. So here's how the shifting looks when you drive it in manual. As you can see, it's all normal when you drive it in manual. I could do this and then I could do this. As you can see, second gear and you dump it, you can literally make it slide. So let's do it again, shut the gearing off. As you can see, it's a fast shifting manual, so if you shift it in manual, the gearing's literally perfect. And that's not even freaking full, you know, send it mode. I was shifting mad early and such. So we're gonna hit a few downshifts. One of my favorite things about this vehicle is the drift U-turns. But yes, I'm getting a little bit too far off of the topic, sorry. So, what are my thoughts on this vehicle after owning it for 6 months? Basically, summertime all the way to winter. We've been through many seasons with this Carrera GT. So I've experienced it when the ground was completely dry and not slick. The winter time and spring is also coming back soon, where things will be changing on the channel. Just stay tuned. Some things are returning. Stay tuned. But yes, my opinion on this car. This is one of my most favorite cars on Greenville, just for the fact that it doesn't have traction control and it acts like it doesn't have traction control. Some cars on Greenville don't have traction control, but when you clutch kick them and such, they don't really slide. This one on the other hand has that feel that it doesn't have traction control. It's very noticeable. So if you launch from third or second, it's literally gonna go crazy. I don't even launch it in third gear in the winter time because I spun out and crashed. Really insane car. Yeah, it's great. But we have to talk about something else. Let's go over the price of this vehicle. A lot of people complain about the price on this vehicle just because they don't like it enough, I guess. I like it, so right away I bought it. Now, this price is set around 700,000. I do not remember the price that this vehicle was when I first purchased it, but it was set around 750,000 or 650,000. I think it was 650,000. It's a very expensive car, but people are like, oh, that's overpriced, super overpriced. No, you're incorrect. So, if we look at a real Porsche Carrera GT, only a year older than mine, 8,000 miles because this car is super rare, as you can see, 1.5 million. Now, if it was 1.5 million in Greenville, no one would literally buy it. But yes, this is the real price of a Porsche Carrera GT, 1.5 million. It's only around 650k in Greenville. So that removes one more complaint. It's realistically priced. Like I said, I've had this car for many seasons in Greenville, and I've had many clips with this car. I highly recommend this car if you like flinging people, and also it has that cool Easter egg. If you hit a tree or anything at a fast enough speed, then it'll do that see you again thing and the car will literally blow up. Enough rambling though. I highly recommend this car if you like the Porsche Carrera GT, and if you also don't mind driving it in manual 24/7. I've got many cars just based off the launch, so that was one selling point for this vehicle, the launch. When it's dry on Greenville, you can pretty much gap almost anything from a launch just because you can spin the tires up and it just shoots to 60 miles per hour. That'll be it for today's video. Tomorrow I'll do a general review of the Porsche Carrera GT and let you know if you should buy it in more detail. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, this has been Vuxury, and I am out.